you can see here, evaluate foreign currency valuation. Okay, prepare automatic postings. Okay, prepare automatic postings for the foreign currency revaluation. Now click on this one. The OBA1 is the transaction code here. Then okay, so now you can see here, okay, exchange rate difference using the exchange rate key. Okay, now now exchange rate difference of open items GL account. We want to calculate the foreign currency we want to perform foreign currency revaluation on open items. Okay, the transaction key is the KDF. Okay, remember the KDF. Then double click on this one. System would require is a chart of accounts. Just specify the chart of accounts, then enter it. Okay, now you can see here, now here which one you are going to assigning. Okay, because as I told in yesterday's session, the FC revaluation will be performed on GL, general ledger accounting, and as well as accounts payable, accounts receivable. Okay, so these three modules, which we on these three modules we are going to perform the foreign currency revaluation. Okay, I have explained here. The foreign currency revaluation will be performed. Now you can see general ledger, accounts payable, and accounts receivable. Okay, now let me select this one here. Okay, let me select this one here. Okay, now the GL account. Now if you are going to assign if you want to perform the revaluation on GL account, you must have to specify the GL accounts which you want to perform the GL accounts. Okay, now okay, now what I am going to do, okay, let me select this one. Okay, for the vendors. Okay, vendors, let me select this one, vendors. Okay, what is the vendor reconciliation account here? Here what is my vendor reconciliation account? Sundry creditors, then company code A001. Let me give this one. Okay, now on vendors, sundry creditors for the local, I'm just selecting this one. Okay, on this, in this GL account, what are all the line items are there, the system need to perform the foreign currency revaluation. Okay, I'm just selecting this GL account, then currency and all doesn't required. Okay, currency type also doesn't required, because since the system will pick up from the company code, based on the company code currency, the system will pick up. Okay, then come to the exchange rate difference realized. Okay, now here the last account which you need to specify, which we need to specify here. Let me go to company code A001. Now, so if it is a, if exchange rate difference, okay, realized loss, if it is a realized loss, what is the account which we have created? Okay, exchange loss account we have created yesterday. Because of the valuation loss, this is different. This is the exchange loss, this is the realized, see, this is the realized loss, this is the realized gain what I have created. Realized gain, exchange gain, this is the one, the gain. Then valuation loss due to the month end valuation. Okay, due to the month end valuation, unrealized, okay, gain and unrealized loss. Okay, now first let me select the valuation loss. Valuation loss. Okay, this is the one, valuation loss, then valuation gain. Then valuation loss, then valuation gain. Okay, valuation gain 95. Then the balance sheet adjustment account. Okay, whatever the balance sheet adjustment we have created. Okay, valuation adjustment. Okay, this is the balance sheet account what I have given. Okay, now remember, this is the GL GL account where I have assigned into the vendor master data. Based on that, the system will perform the, okay, then enter. Okay, this is for my this is for my vendors. Let me go to the customers. Okay, customers also the select the GL account, sundry debtors. Sundry debtors is the asset for us. Okay, sundry debtors for the service customer. Select this one, then specify the GL accounts part is the same. Okay, the GL, because we have not yet created specific GL accounts for vendor, specific GL account for customer, because the same GL accounts we can use it even in the real time also the same will be there. Then let me save this one, then come back. Okay, now the important thing here is that now I have maintained the respective configuration here. Okay, how the system, how we want to determine the GL accounts. Okay, now as discussed in the yesterday session, okay, now the exchange rate determination part. Okay, how the system is going to determine the exchange rate. Okay, for that exchange rate we must have to maintain the exchange rate rights in the system. Okay, let me go to maintain the exchange rate. Okay, what I will do would be 08 is the transaction, 08 is the transaction code. Okay, let us take an example. Okay, USD to INR, Indian rupees. Okay, now the exchange rate M rate USD to INR. Let me take this one. Okay. Now let me maintain the exchange rates here. Okay, I will just remove this. Okay, future exchange rate, let it be. What I will do, let me copy this one. The validity of the rate I will maintain today's date. Okay, so today if I am going to post the, okay, let me maintain the first. Okay, then 01/01/2023 let me maintain. Okay, because the USD to, you can check before maintenance whether it is USD to INR or not. Okay, JPY it is there. Okay, I do not want this one. USD to INR, USD to INR. Okay, here it is. They don't copy this one, but select this. Check the exchange rate which you are maintaining. Okay, select this one. Then 01/01/2023. Let me give the rate here is that 80 rupees. Okay, 80 rupees. I'm just giving here is the 80 rupees. Then save it. Okay, then copy that entry, maintain the month end exchange rate. Okay, 31/01/2023. Okay, the month end exchange rate I will maintain here is the 82 rupees. Okay, it has gone high. Okay, then let me maintain the one more exchange rate. Okay, one more exchange rate which is the next month while making the payment. Okay, I'll make it 20th/02/2023. Okay, the exchange rate, let me maintain here is the 84 rupees. Okay, 85, let me maintain here 85. Okay, now you can understand here, I have maintained the three rates here. One is the, when I am going to post the document, the system should check the system should pick up or consider this exchange rate. Remember, okay, now 31st of January, okay, when I am performing month end revaluation, the exchange rate should be 82 rupees. Okay, now when I am making payment to the vendor, okay, because since the terms of payment which I am going to specify net 45 days, because the line item will become due after 45 days, then while making payment to the vendor, the 85 rupees, this exchange rate the system should consider. These are the three conditions, or these are the exchange rates which I have maintained here. Okay, now let me, I will keep the same thing. Okay, let me post the document. Okay, then /n
Yeah, Vijay.
f-43. Yes, tell me.
Who will maintain that exchange rate rates daily basis or monthly basis? System will automatically take.
See, okay, see, in the beginning sessions, okay, when we have discussed about the foreign currency currency transactions. In the session, I have explained clearly. Once again, I am repeating these exchange rates, no manual intervention will be required in the real time. What will happen? This will be integrated. In India, who will provide that exchange rates? RBI will provide, Reserve Bank of India, right? Okay.
Right.
So the Reserve Bank of India, okay, what will happen? The SAP will be connected, will be interlinked to the, will be internally connected to the bank portal. From there, the system will pick up and it will get updated. But now once the market, once the trading sessions will be end, okay, every day the 3:30 p.m. The sessions will be ended. Then after that might be 4:15 or 4:30. In between the time, the system will update. See, now one exchange rate, fine, I can update manually. Okay, but now, and also remember the exchange rates will be updated daily basis, because the reason being that every day, every minute, every second, the rate will get changed. Okay, but now what is the closing rate in the market? That exchange rate will be treated to that particular validity for that particular day, and also the rate will be updated daily basis. For one exchange rate, I can come back and update by manually. But now if I have a hundreds, okay, I am dealing business with multiple currencies, okay, USD, JPY, okay, like CNY, Chinese, okay, some SGD, Singapore dollars, okay. At this point of time, it is not possible to, okay, update by manually. Some maybe the manual thing, if you go by manual thing, there might be a mistakes. So that could be the reason we can directly we integrate to this to the bank portal. It will pick up from there and it will update it.
Thank you.
Yeah, Shankar, no problem. Okay. Now let me post the invoice. Okay. Remember 010123. Then I'll give the same 010123. But currency is a, remember currency is a mandatory. Let me select, enter. Okay. See, currency is a mandatory because the foreign currency revaluation, the purpose of this one, the system need to calculate, okay, other than local currency, okay, where the transactions are posted into other than local currency. Remember, enter. Let us check which exchange rate the system is going to consider. Now you can see USD amount the system is automatically coming. Let me enter 1000. Okay, then it should get convert automatically. Okay, the terms of payment is important here. Okay, the terms of payment, because if you want to see all the scenarios, net 45 it is there, net 30 it is there, net 45 somewhere it is there, not there. Within 45 days due net, within 30 days. Let me select this one. Okay, 45 days due. Okay, fine. Here is the 40. Then let me select, here is the, this is the one account, purchase account. Then let me, now you can see here. Okay, before displaying the document also, 1000 USD I have entered here. Okay, US dollars, the amount which I have entered 1000 USD, the system automatically, the amount has been converted into the local currency Indian rupees. Okay, how system should know this USD, this 1000 USD, how system has been converted? What is the, what was the exchange rate? I will show you that one. Okay, from where the system has been determined, that one. Star, enter, enter. Put it, then let me go to the, because we want to know that, right? Okay, which exchange rate the system has been determined. Go to the uh, document header, it will be there. Document header, since it is not created the document header. Okay, let me post this document. Okay, display the currency. Okay, Indian currency law, that is fine, it is displaying, but somewhere. Okay, after posting this document, let's see that one. But anyhow, system is determining 80 rupees, that we know. Okay, then let me post this one. Then after that, we'll see that one. The exchange rate also the system will display. Okay, 30108. Then I'm just displaying the document here itself. Let's see. Now go to the header. Okay, click on the cap option where you can see. Now you can see here exchange rate, which exchange rate has been updated, from where this has been determined. Okay, in the system, what we have we have maintained the validity of the exchange rate for first of January. So from there the system has been derived this exchange rate. Okay, even in the document header level we can see that one. Okay, now the net due date will be a 45 days. So the 45 days in the sense when the line item it will become due next month. Okay, from 1st January to the next, the line item will become February 15th, February 14th or 15th. In between the time it will get due. Okay, so now let me go and perform the foreign currency revaluation for this one. Okay, so let me perform the foreign currency revaluation. Okay, let it this. Okay, we have already succeeded this one. Okay, let me select one by one. Okay, we have already posted with this value. Now let me open one more screen. Then then let me go to the foreign currency revaluation. Okay, so the foreign currency revaluation also. Okay, then then if you go to this accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, then come to the periodic processing, then come to the closing, evaluate. Now you can see FSGL underscore FC underscore VIL foreign currency revaluation. Now come here. Okay, give the company code A001 company code, the valuation date you specify the when you are performing the valuation 31st okay, the valuation area, select the valuation area which you have defined. Okay, A0 we have specified, or it is not mandatory. If you want you can specify this one. Okay, if you want to perform valuation particular area wise you can specify, otherwise you just ignore it. Okay, now okay, let me give this valuation area A0, it is there. Okay, then then come to the postings. Okay, now postings, batch input session, let me give the batch input session. Arvind, let me give. So the batch input session, about the batch input session, I will explain you in the upcoming sessions. Okay, why we would require this one under. Okay, then go come to the open items, open items tab. Okay, evaluate the evaluate vendor open items, because since the vendor, I mean customer vendor, I mean GL related valuation we are not performing, we are just focusing about the vendor open items. Okay, let me give the vendor open items, the number range which I am going to specify 999, so that what system will do, okay, which are all the vendor numbers are falling in this in between this number range. Okay, then the system will pick up them and it will get processed. Okay, then customer open items, if you have the customer open items you just specify the same thing for here also. Okay, if you want to perform the customer postings also, since the customer does not have any foreign currency postings, maybe customers related, the system will not perform the FC revaluation. Then okay, first even see I have not yet selected postings. Okay, I have not yet selected any postings, I just have given. Okay, I just have given the default. Okay, now what I will do, now let us assume with these parameters every month end. Okay, I mean it is not possible to run manually. Okay, it is not run, I mean it is not possible for every month. If you want to come and execute, what we will do in real time, we will schedule a, I mean backend job, so that the system will, okay, process the payment, process the or execute the foreign currency revaluation in backend only. Okay, without manual intervention. But now before execution or before run that one, we must have to create one variant. Okay, in that variant, okay, I'm just selecting this one, just AV01. Okay, so in that variant you can see here whether the company, what is the company code, it is a required field or it's a some hide field, it's a required field. Okay, we must have to specify what are all the when the system should get released. Okay, all this information we must have to fill here. Okay, all this information we must have to fill. Okay, okay, then we need to save it this one, but that will be given by the business people. Okay, now I just have created one variant for to run my FC revaluation. Okay, now let me execute. Okay, first let me execute and see whether the system is picking the any line items or not, because I have not selected, I have not obtained the option till now, the postings option, remember. Okay, then let me execute first of all to see only the results, because I have not selected any postings and all. Now you can see here, the month end valuation. During the month end valuation, now let me come to the date. Okay, so now what is the month end rate? You need to understand. Okay, this we have already achieved. Okay, 1/1/2023, with this value I have posted the document. Now come to the month end rate, 31st 1 2023. What is my current exchange rate during the month end? It is 82 rupees, it is there. Now 80 minus 82, okay, what is there? There is a 2 rupees difference, it is there. The 2 rupees value, 1000 into 2 rupees, 1000 into 2 rupees. What is the exchange rate for the month end? What is the exchange rate at the time of purchases? Now new difference is at 2000 rupees. This is the loss for us. Okay, this is the loss for us. Okay, so this amount which we are going to treat as a unrealized loss, because we are not making payment, because see there are no messages here, so meaning that the postings and everything, it is fine. Okay, now let me come back here. Okay, let me come back here. Then then okay, then create postings, select the option create postings. Okay, then don't select any reset valuation, don't select any, okay, reserve postings. Okay, now now what is going to happen here, then the foreign currency revaluation I am just executing here. Then I just have selected the executing this one, then selected this one, then let me execute this option. Okay, let me execute this option. Now I have selected create postings option. Okay, execute this option. Now the postings are done. Okay, now what are the documents has been posted? Now select this one. Now you can see here balance sheet adjustment account. The account type is a K, is the vendor document. This is the document number. What it has been on this document, the system has calculated the revaluation. Now click on the postings. We will see that one. See, now you can observe one thing here. One thing, why the system has posted here is the two documents. Okay, see, what will happen? The foreign currency revaluation, whenever, see, I am performing the foreign currency revaluation 31st of, okay, January. The same accounting entry, it will get reversed first day of the next month, because just this is only for information purpose. Right now you can see here, this account is debited, this account is credited here. Okay, now the same entry which has been reversed posting, see, this is the posting date 31st of January, then the same entry which will get reversed on first day of the next month, even in the same, we can see in the real time also. Okay, the 2000 difference, because if you are not going to reverse this one, okay, in your books of accounts it will show as a open item. So that is the reason this is not the case. So that is the reason just system is reversing that one. Okay, we without manual intervention, system is taking care that one whenever we are selecting that option as a posting option. Okay, when we are going to select that one. Okay, now now the second option also, the second thing also we have seen. Let me do the payment to the vendor. Okay, this is the entry. Remember, this is the entry is a unrealized loss. This is the one. Okay, now if you want, you can go back and check the documents. Okay, what in at the document level, the system will be available, the system has been posted. Now let me go to inside of this one, any one of this one, FBL 3N. Let me give that execute all items. Let me select all items. Then how the system 400. No items are selected. 400,905. Wait. Oh, okay. I think month end, right? 31st. I'll remove this date also. I hope because of the date only. It is not selected. No, it is not posted. Document number, header text, type posting currency, local currency. Okay. Then then this is okay. I got it. Okay, we need to execute the batch input session. Okay, that I just forget this one. Okay, so how to execute the batch input session? Okay, I just forget one thing. SM35. Come to the SM35. Okay, the batch input session. Arvind, what I have given here. Okay, what I have specified in the front end. Okay, now I have select. Let me select this one. Okay, process the one. I will process the one. Okay, display errors only. Okay, select only that. See here what what I am performing here. Thus inside the accounting entries I am instructing to the system process the relevant postings in the at the back end. Okay, then I'm just processing this one. See, now session overview, it has been processed successfully. Now let me go here. Now, so Arvind, this is the session has been processed. Don't worry about the SM35. In real time we will discuss in detail. Okay, now how the batch input session will be created. Okay, what is the purpose, I will explain over there. Now come to the analysis part. Which are the documents has been posted with this session? Now we can see here document number 20, document number 21 has been posted. These two documents, one is for month end valuation, one is for reversal. Now if I go inside of this one, sorry, I will open GL account. Now GL account FBL3N, FBL3N. Now it will be available. All items. See, now earlier the entry was not there. Now it is available. Okay, one document number 2021. One is for debit value, one is for credit value. But at the end, one is for posting is a month end valuation. Now we can see here. Okay, one is for posting date, one is for the first of February. Okay, so is it clear? This one. If anyone is having any further query, so please let me know here. Fine. So what I will do the next, yeah,
Vijay,
yes.
batch posting is a manual intervention or automatic enter?
See, that is also we can perform by automatic also, Shankar. Okay, in
Okay,
real time, no
okay,
manual intervention to be required. Okay, I will
okay,
explain you. Okay, so what will happen Shankar, in real time this job, the foreign currency reval, this execution job will be scheduled at back end. That session also will be processed automatically without manual intervention. Okay, fine.
okay, Vijay. Thank
Yeah, no problem. Then now come to the exchange rate part here. Now let us go to the last one. The last one is that while making the payment, I am going to make payment to the vendor on 20th. Okay, before 20th. But even though the system will, which one is a validity of the exchange rate, that will pick up. Okay, that will pick up. Let me do the payment to the vendor on 20th only. Okay, now let me go to the F-53, F-53, 20th 02 2023. Okay, I will let me do the payment. Uh, okay. Then bank account, from which bank account, the amount I will enter one, the value date, let me enter today's date. Then let me select the vendor account. Fine. Okay, because we know that, right, the amount I will enter is 1,000, because 1000 USD, I know that one. The currency is a, you need to enter is 1,000. Then click on the process open item, period adjusted. Okay, fine. Let me enter document date in the future date. Okay, then select all the line items and deactivate it first. Select all the line items, then come and deactivate this one. Which one you want to process? Only this is the one only, right? Okay, then select this one. Now 1000 USD, select 1000 USD. Okay, then document, simulate it. Before posting this one, let us see that one, which exchange rate the system has been determined. What is this exchange rate here? 85 rupees. From where the system is determining 85 rupees. Okay, so now when I purchased, okay, 80 rupees, then the month end it go from 80 to 83 rupees it gone. Okay, from month end from 80 to 82 rupees it gone. Then again while making payment, then 85 rupees, the current as on date my exchange rate is, okay, 85 rupees at this moment. Okay, now I am losing. Okay, now system is not showing here since it is a US dollars. If I display currency, see how much loss which I am going to occur. Now we can say exchange loss. It's a realized loss which we are going to posting, okay. Now let me now just click on the currency so that you will come to know, since we are posting in USD, right? In US dollars there will not have any difference. Just click on the display currency so that we will come to know this was the amount we, I mean, which we are making payment to the vendor. But now instead of this one we are making payment 85,000 rupees to the vendor due to the exchange rate fluctuation. This 5,000 rupees we are treating as a loss, realized loss. Now let me post this one. Now the document has been posted 40107. Okay, let me go and display here. Now you can see here, if you display in USD, system will not display. Just click on the display currency so that when you are going to display the amount into other than local currency, then I mean in local currency, then system will display the loss or gain, whatever you want. You can understand, if you understand well the scenario, then you can implement for the, okay, gain and gain also, because we have seen the last scenario. Then I mean realized last scenario, you can just implement for the realized gain. What you can do, if it is 80 rupees here, then come back here, make it 79 here, just make it is a some 78 kind of thing, so that what system does, it will display the, it will give the results. Okay, so it's a unrealized, I mean it's a realized or unrealized gain or loss, whatever it may be. It's a depends on your requirement. Okay, so far what we have discussed, okay, foreign currency revaluation. If anyone is having any further query about the foreign currency revaluation, please let me know how system is going to process that one. The similar way it is for the, customers also, the same process. Okay, there are no changes. Even for GLs also the process will be the same. There are no changes.
Yeah, Vijay, we have in real time also we need to update it manually, or it will
Which one?
update
Which one?
no, USD, as you mentioned, like uh, on date first of it will be 80, and
Yeah,
on 31st 85, like that.
see, that will get updated by automatically. Okay, no manual intervention. That's what the Shankar question also was the same. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
so it will get updated, Ibrahim, automatically. Okay, without manual intervention. See, if I will update that manually, what does it mean? Okay, so it will not update any manual. I mean, we do not have any manual intervention. Okay,
Likewise,
automatically.
Vijay,
Yeah, tell me.
we are doing here manually, but in real time it won't be like.
Yes,
Is it
yes, yes.
correct?
Yes, exactly. We don't, I mean, even the business people don't encourage that one. Okay, they will not, they don't encourage to update that rate manually. Okay, because if manual updation, then there will have some mistakes. Okay, might be. Let us assume, okay, one or two exchange rates I will update. If I have a, okay, 100 or 50 exchange rates, how can I update? Okay, so that is the reason